for Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. Holla Chi-Town, Scream ATL, Shout Carolinas. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. We are in the building.
Welcome to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. My co-host is running a little behind today, but I'm here, y'all. What's up? How's everybody doing today? Um, so I'm sending prayers out to Liam James Payne, the star of One Direction. He passed away today at the age of 31. From what I read, allegedly they said that he fell off of a hotel balcony, which was the third floor of the hotel. My prayers go out to his family. Goodness gracious. Well, y'all, I'm going to read this um, Psalms 34:10. It said, even lions may get weak and hungry, but those who look to the Lord will have every good thing. Yes, they will. So when you work hard, regardless of how you feeling, you give it your all, you do what you can, good things are going to come your way. But you got to always keep God first when you going for whatever it is that you're going for. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. But yes, that's right. Thank you, Al, and thank you everyone that is tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. Um, well, you guys are aware that, as y'all see, I got my little breast cancer hat on today. Today is, this October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I just wanted to say to adult women of all ages, um, you are, I think that it is so important that you perform self exams every once a month on yourself. And for those that are still having a menstrual cycle, self breast exam should be performed every few days after your period. Okay. And for those who are post menopause, breast self exam should be performed on the same day of each month. So if you do your monthly breast exam on the first of the month, you should be doing it on the first of the month every month. If you do it on the 15th of the month, do it on the 15th of every month. The breast exams are so important for us, guys. We must do breast exam because they can't not the importance of it is okay. So it's good the mammogram can help you find detect cancer, but they say the best way to detect a lump in your breast is be familiar with your own body, so that's one way of saying, you know i I always say, that they only talk about breast cancer, but there is ovarian cancer too, and there are people that suffer from ovarian cancer just as well as breast cancer. So when they say breast cancer awareness month, I don't only think of just breast cancer awareness month. I think of all cancers because cancer happens to everybody, and it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't come in a certain form. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just come as breast cancer. You get ovarian cancer. There's colon cancer. There's so many different kinds of cancer. So when they say awareness month, I just say awareness. Be aware of your body. Pay attention to your body. Some signs are sluggishness, um, not wanting to eat, not sleeping well. Those are signs, that you should be paying attention anyway to your body and noticing those things. Uh, the reason why they say that it's good to know your breast is because you can usually tell if there's something different going on with your breast. And not only do women get breast cancer, do you guys know that men get breast cancer too? They can get it as well. Yeah. So it's not just a woman thing. It's it can happen to men as well. So, make sure that you're doing your daily exams, checking yourself out. And because this month is breast cancer awareness month, I wanted to share with you guys something that my daughter created. She had created this before she passed, and she had made these little bracelets, these cute little bracelets. So they're on sale now. I am selling them, and we took, and I don't know if you guys can see, we took and added her initials in there with the way she signed when we would go to autograph books and things like that. So not only do we have the breast cancer ones, so she had redid these bracelets because they originally we couldn't fasten them; they wouldn't stay. So she reinvented them, and so now they clip, and you can wear it on your wrist. And so we got, not only do we have the breast cancer, so like I was just telling you guys, I'm not, I don't just talk about breast cancer, I talk about ovarian cancer as well. So we do have the ovarian cancer bracelets as well. And all of her bracelets has her initials on them. So you will know if you got an authentic bracelet when you see her initials on them. Okay. So, and a percentage of all the sales go to cancer research, and also we're starting her on scholarship. So, if anytime someone purchased one of her bracelets, a percentage goes to uh, cancer research, her her scholarship, and we're looking to start her own foundation. So all your help is really needed. So yeah, I just wanted to share that guy with you guys while I'm waiting on my partner in crime to get here. But while I'm waiting on her, the question of the day is: do you think it's okay to sleep with someone on the first day? On the first day of a date, do you think that it's okay? You know, and not judging, because some people they do what they do because they feel some kind of way. You know, would I do it? No, I wouldn't. Um, one reason why I wouldn't do it, because I don't know the person. I got to connect with people. Um, and another thing is I'm married. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't do it. Even if I wasn't married, I still wouldn't do it on the first date. And I thought it was a very interesting question because there are some young people that they talk about stuff like this, and those things raise an eyebrow to me when I hear those kind of conversations. And when I hear young people saying that, yeah, well, I slept with so and so on the first date and this and that, and they okay with it, and that's okay with me. It's okay with me if it's okay with you, you know. But yeah, that's a little difficult there, you know. Um, and also we had another question that Ursula brought up that she wanted to discuss. So soon as she make her way, um, she also wanted to talk about: do you think that it is the norm to live together and not be married? Is that the norm nowadays? So, um, what's your opinions? Do anybody have any opinions, or they have anything they want to say about it? Did you know that? Did I know what? I didn't. Oh, you love my hat. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I say, love my hat. Yes. Thank you. I do too, as Martin say. Yeah. And it said, did you know that? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Al. Tell me what you're talking about. It said, did you know that? Did I know what? What is it that I need to know? But anyway, guys, yeah. So, yeah, life happens, things happen, and I'm just so grateful, just to be back on, inspirational talks with Laura Simmons and friends. I'm just excited, to be back, you guys, because it took me a while. The cancer stuff, what you talked about at the beginning of the podcast, the cancer stuff. Did I know that? Did I know that? Are you asking? Did I know about the cancer stuff? What do you mean by that? Did I know that you're supposed to do those monthly breast exams and stuff? Is that what you're asking me? Make your question clear so I can understand. You said what you talked about in the beginning of the podcast. I talk about a lot of stuff in the beginning of the podcast. All the information about the cancer. Um, Actually, I knew some of it because, so some years ago I had went for a, mammogram. I went for my mammogram, and what happened was they were saying that they had to retest me because there was, something they saw, some they thought they saw a scar or something. And so when I went back, the um the doctor was asking me, do I do monthly, breast exams? And I told her, no, I didn't. I didn't know that you're supposed to do them monthly. Um, and so she explained to me the reason why you do them monthly is because that that way you learn your own boobs. The importance of your boobs. She said that you learn your own boobs, and when you learn your boobs, you can then, if there's something going on there, you'll know because either there's tenderness or there's a scar there, might be a mark on there, and if you notice in this, ahead of time, then it's something you can jump in front of. That's how I found out. That's why I know that information because I was told that by my doctor. So yeah. So yeah. So and then I learned about, that men can get breast cancer because, someone that I knew, um, had it, and they survived. But, yeah, I didn't know that men can get it. For a long time, I did not know that. I thought it was just a woman, disease, but it's not. It's men can get it too. So that's what I learned. Guess who's in the house, y'all? What's up?
Hey,
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I went for me a full body massage today.
Okay.
OMG, it was so nice.
Okay,
Oh
I'm low key jealous about that.
yes, OMG, my body felt. I felt like a new person. I felt like jumping off the table, doing my dance. Oh yeah. I told.
I ain't go for no full body massage, but I went for my annual gyno appointment.
But
I jumped off the table too, but not in a good way.
oh wow. I was
Yeah.
just talking about breast cancer, the exam, how this is breast cancer awareness month and how important it is to give yourself a monthly, breast exam, your
Mm-hmm.
own self check, and how why
Mm-hmm.
it's so important and things like that. And I had someone just ask me, I'll just ask the question of how did I know the information about um, the breast cancer exams and stuff like that. And I was explaining to him that because my doctor explained it to me. Because she said, in
Mm-hmm.
order for you to be able to figure out that there's a problem, you have to know your body. And
Mm-hmm.
that's basically with anything, you have to know your body. You have to know about your body. So,
Yeah,
like,
because doctors are practitioners, which means they're not God, they're not wizards. They are practicing experts. They know more than we do because, of course, they study and they do trials and tests, but they don't know everything. They are practicing to perfect the medical care they give. But the main key in us staying healthy or keeping ourselves healthy is us knowing our bodies. Like you say, know when I don't usually feel that way or
mhm,
whatever. Or I've tested my breast before and I didn't feel that before, like you say.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like also sometime I be feeling like really tired and stuff, and that's a sign to me that let me know that I need to get something checked out because
Mm,
I'm feeling sluggish or I'm feeling tired, and I don't know. I sometimes you go through those emotional things too. Sometimes your
mm-hmm.
emotions start acting a different way. You start getting emotional about a lot of things, and that's usually a sign too to it's time to get yourself checked out, find out what's going on.
Or, and also, when something that I experienced and a few members of my family experience is something called seasonal, like depression.
Hmm.
Around a certain season of the year, it doesn't have to be the necessarily winter or fall, but um, I just I feel a lot of depression for no reason. Everything could be going wonderful, but it's something I can't explain it. But
Hmm.
I would just begin to feel a way. And I didn't know when I was younger, but they call it seasonal depression or seasonal anxiety or whatever, where it's just kind of like muscle memory. It just happens without you even really having a reason for it to happen. And
Yeah,
so, but it's so important to keep up with that kind of stuff, like you say,
yeah.
you
Cause
know.
yeah, like the winter months usually trigger it off. When just this winter is coming in into place, it usually change your mood too. The weather, the
Mhm.
because of the daylight savings, and it gets
Mhm.
dark at a certain time now, and it does something to the body. I can't even explain it to you, but I know that sometimes it does something to me. I get emotional. I'm more emotional. Um, I feel more down during those times. Um, so it's something that I notice about me, and that's why
Yeah,
I'm saying it's important to know your body.
it's important.
Yeah,
It's very important to know you. I see we both had the hat tip on tonight.
yeah. I took my braids down, because they was irritating me. I was getting kind of irritable with the braids. I'm gonna get them back, but I just need a break from them.
I'm in
Yeah,
a hair crisis. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair because
yeah.
I been wearing my own natural hair and it's straight. And the reason I think I discussed this last week, the reason I don't like wearing my hair is because it's so floppy.
Hmm.
It's like I got it straightened like 2 weeks ago, and it's still very straight, but it's just it's just
Why you don't some do the twisty knots? What they call them, little knots? They twist them up. They wet their hair, wash their hair, and then they twist them up, and then they put them in them little knots
girl.
around their hair
I don't know
called.
what the hell you talk. What are you talking about?
It's called something. I can't think of what it's called, but they take them down after a while, though, and it just have like a natural uh, curly look to it.
Yeah. Oh, I know you not talk. I cannot. I don't like those. I know what you're talking.
What's
The
that girl?
Bantu knots.
Yeah, like that,
Yeah.
or braids or something. I seen a lady. She twisted her. She had her hair twisted, and she said that she gonna take them down in a few days, and that so that when she take them down, it's got this different look to it. And I think it's cute. I see some women they wear it, and it looks really cute on them. Now me, I don't know if it'll look right on me.
Yeah, I know it'll be fine for me because I used to wear a twist out. I wouldn't do the. I don't like. I hate the Bantu knots. I used
Hmm.
to do like a twist out on my hair, but I
Hmm.
have to do it too often because my hair is real fine. So it's like my curl pattern, yeah, looks really good when it's for maybe 2 or 3 days, then I have to retwist it. So there lies the problem. I need something, which I'll probably just end up going right back to my crochet braid, which I was trying to get away from, but my hair is just a challenge.
Hmm. Well, the fun thing about inspirational talks with Laura Simmons and friends, we just go from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. And today is Wednesday, y'all, so we like to talk about everything. Right? so so Ursula, I brought up your question that you originally wanted to talk about.
Hmm.
And so the first question was, do you think it's okay to sleep with someone on the first date? So what do you think, Ursula?
So no, no, no. Since I asked to pose the question, let me have hear from the illustrious author, Miss Laura Simmons.
I already said what I said. If you had been listening, you would have heard me.
If
I
I'm
guess
sorry if
I
I wasn't driving, I'm sorry.
oh
What
that.
what,
Oh,
what
okay,
did you
my
say?
bad. I'm gonna let you slide. But anyway, I said slide to the left, slide to the left, slide to the
Oh,
left. Okay.
okay,
All right.
okay.
All right. So what I did say is I said, what did I say? Oh, I said that I wouldn't do it even if I wasn't if even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because your body is a temple actually. Honestly, your body is a temple and you should treat it like so.
Hmm.
So that means that I don't want to soul tie with just anybody.
Hmm.
So that's that's my reason. I don't need a whole bunch of reasons to say why
No,
I
you
said
don't,
I
because you only need one for yourself. So let me
said.
set the scene. Let me set the scene. Do we have anybody on?
Yeah, it's some people on here.
Okay, let me set the scene for you guys. Hello, by the way, thank you guys for joining us. But let me set the scene for y'all. Let's pretend that the lights are dim.
Yeah, they are them back there. What you talking about? What you talking
So
about?
let's pretend that Facebook doesn't have copyright issues, and let's pretend I have romantic music playing,
Okay.
and you not that. That's messing up my whole vibe.
Oh.
Um, and so you meet this guy,
Okay.
and y'all are vibing. I mean, like you know how when you meet somebody, you might meet him at the library
Hmm.
and or meet him at the sports bar or
Hmm.
meet him at a friend's house and y'all vibing. I mean, y'all talking about stuff. It feels like you've known him like forever, and that's your first time talking. Y'all finishing each other's sentences. He said, "Girl, let's go out. Let's go grab something to eat."
Hmm.
Y'all go get something to eat. Y'all got y'all a little glass of wine. Y'all feeling each other. He touched your hand a little bit. You
Hmm.
like stop, but no, you great. but you
That's how
really
you do
want
it.
to,
That's how they
but
do
you really want to grab it back, and so you start letting him touch your hand, and before you know it, he touching your shoulder, which is a sign already that I'm
it. Hmm.
feeling you. When you get to touching on folks, you already know what that mean. Like, yeah, you already know what that mean. Y'all get to feeling on each other's shoulder,
Hmm.
and then in the evening get late, and y'all sitting on the sofa while y'all Netflixing and chilling,
Hmm.
and the chemistry is just there, and you 55 years old,
Oh, okay.
you 55 years old, and you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, and y'all vibing, and you got an intuition that this dude is cool. This dude is somebody who you
Mm-hmm.
could see a future with, or you could see a friendship with.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, "You think so?" And
And that
Ursula's,
and that inner voice telling you, run, Ursula,
no,
run.
no, sir. That inner voice say, "You grown, you grown. Do you?" That
Mm,
inner voice say, "Do you get your protection? Get your wine? Do you?
mm,
If you grown, I ain't worried about what Susie say over there. I'm real grown. I got my stuff together. If I choose to, I will."
okay.
But it ain't when I was in my 30s, I'm just being honest, when I was in my 30s, in my 20s, probably even in my early 40s, I was like, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. We can't do that. But I think by the time you get to be in your 50s, well, you know what? I think really your late 40s, you so grown, some of us, so grown that you know what you're supposed to not be dealing with, and a lot of us still do. I talk about that in my book. Let me tell you about these other fools, but I digress. Um, but you know what I'm saying? Who you need to be with. Even if the man ain't your husband. If you want to be with him like that, be. And that's just how I feel. That's the
Okay, well, that's your opinion, but I don't agree with you. I'm sorry.
and that's understandable. But and like you say, even if you weren't married, you wouldn't feel the same. But see, the thing is, you don't know how you would feel because you're married.
Mm.
You are married. So you cannot speak from that which you
I
not
can't
know.
because I was like that when I was 21 years old. I've been like that
Did you
all
hear
my
what you just
life.
said? Did you hear what
Yeah.
you just said?
I
When you
said
was who?
21 when I was 21 years old. Yeah, I guess. I guess you know what? I think if we ask somebody older, they probably would say the same thing as you what you're saying because loneliness hits differently. You know, being alone hit
Yeah,
differently.
but I don't even think it's about that though. I think it's about here's the
Companionship.
deal. I think it's about, like, and I'm just being totally transparent, knowing, not saying just going out and just going out and being a hellacious heathen. I'm not saying all that. But my main thing when I was younger, I was like, oh, I'm going to hell.
Yeah, you going there, but don't
I'm
worry
just
about it.
being, oh, I ain't going to hell. I'm not going to hell. I ain't worried about that. My point is,
I wanted to see what you paying attention.
oh, I'm paying attention to that word. But yeah, like that was my main concern. I'm like, even when I was, in relationships, when that did not happen at first, like even just period, if I wasn't married, I was like, oh my God. But right now, like I said, I'm not trying to set out to be like a heathen, but I'm
Mhm.
saying I'm not gonna feel like I'm going to hell if that's what happened. I'm just
Mm,
being honest.
you just
I'm just being honest.
okay.
And
Well,
and like I said, I don't think you can really say what you feel. I really don't.
okay. Well. I guess you told me, huh?
No,
And then
no.
yeah, I mean, because basically you telling me how you think I would feel. You don't know how I would
No,
feel.
you're right. I don't know how you would feel, but what I mean is,
See, I know I gotta connect with people first of all. I gotta really, really connect with people. If I'm not connected to you, I'm not gonna be attracted to you.
yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I connected with my husband. I connected with him, and I was attracted to him, and he was attracted to me. And yeah, so yeah, and I'm still that same way. I just don't think that I would be able to do it. I don't, cause no, I done seen some, ugh, in my life, ugh, what Martin
Oh,
do.
oh,
Ugh.
oh, no, I get it. No, I get it. I absolutely get it. And I can't, and of course, I don't know, your innermost feelings. Of course, I don't. I just don't think that you can answer because you are coming from the perspective of a married woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what you're saying, and if you still felt like that, that's fine because all of us are different, you know.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's true. Well, we go to your next question, Ursula. Do you
so
think,
why I gotta be all my questions?
as you asked them, so we gonna present them to people.
Oh,
We're gonna let
okay,
them, see what
okay,
they think.
okay.
So it said, do you think that it is?
Wait. Can we ask anybody? Do y'all want to comment? Chime in on. Hold on, my thing's telling me to pray. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh
you should
Lord.
pray after saying that answer.
Oh, you allow the
Oh my
devil.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
See what I'm saying?
Yes,
What
eat it.
else?
Figure the holy water. Let me get the
Does
holy.
anybody want to chime in, agree or disagree on our prior question? How
Speak
many
now
people?
or forever hold y'all peace.
They're like, ain't nobody talking to she a hoe. That's it.
Oh dang. I hope that ain't what they think.
That ain't right.
No, it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. What a girl said in that movie. It ain't right. It ain't right. But anyway, the
Okay.
next question is: Do you think that it is the norm to live together and not be married? So, do you think that's
So
the norm nowadays?
so I'll go first on this question. Per society, I think that more people are doing it. When I was younger, of course, I didn't do it. I didn't because, again, fire and brimstone. I was just like, oh no, I ain't married to him. And I was married, so me and my husband didn't live together. So my situation is totally crazy different. But
You said y'all didn't live together?
we did not live together. Me and my husband were married for 16 years. We did not live together one day.
Huh? How do you do that? And where do they do that at?
In the military.
Oh, okay. So
Uh,
he was in the military.
he was in the military, but that's still not used. That's still not a common thing. He was in the military, but he had two other families, so
Huh?
he was he was busy living with them. He had mhm.
You-
Yeah, he had a baby mama living in Norfolk, Virginia. And then he had another baby mama who was living here, and then he had a girlfriend who was living here. So he was too busy. Don't come down
So
on that
why did
man.
he get married?
Um, well, I think he got married to give me my sons. I think he got married to I'm thinking I'm coming from my perspective, trying to all the good I've made out of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
I think he got married to because it was a part of God's plan. But I think he got married honestly because he wanted dependence.
Oh,
In the military, they get extra money if they have dependents.
right.
They
Right.
get extra, they get allotments, they get extra allotments for having a family, because they give them money for housing and clothing and food. They used to anyway. I don't know how it goes now because I don't know anybody in the military. But they give them money for that. So if you got a family versus just single, yeah, you get more money.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I honestly do. I really do. I didn't know that at the time, of course, because I was young and trying to get out of my daddy's house.
Yeah.
So when he proposed to me in such a romantic way and said, "I wish somebody had married me," and I said, "Oh, okay."
Yes,
But
I do's. That's what you say. Yes, I do's. I do's. I do's. Is
I
that what
should have
you said?
took our running. I should have took our running.
That's
But
when you should have ran.
right. But yeah. So yeah, that's a whole nother story. That's I'm gonna do a movie or a book about that or something, but I just ain't I tried to start, but I just ain't ready for it. It's a lot. It's a lot. But no though, so yeah, so didn't live with my husband.
You got
Never
a film
lived with
producer on here.
huh?
You got a film director on here. He can help you with your movie.
Well, I
Speak
gotta
up
get it
now.
out first. I
Yeah,
gotta get it out first.
yeah. He can help you.
So yeah, I never I said all that to say I never lived with the guy. Um the one time I tried to live with somebody, I kind of just pimped him.
You pimped him. What? Girl, no, you didn't just say that. You pimped him. Oh my gosh. I just felt so bad because you even said that.
Girl, shut up.
Are
I
you
mean,
serious? I can't believe you just said that live. You pimped him? Really? OMG.
LMG. But anyway, so and that was it was so fake and it was so phony and but I like I say I didn't do it. I'm saying all that to say that I didn't do it. But it was like I say, it was just because I was like, oh, it's not right or whatever. But in today's society, I think honestly, people do it for more than just because, oh, I love him, I want to live with him. I think it's more because, oh, I love him, and plus our checks together will be good, and
Mm,
then we have a family together, so we'll be good. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Um,
Gasoline pennies. I see them already.
I see. I can't say that when we can't say that. Oh Lord, we can't say that. We're there. We cannot
Pimping
pass
people.
no judgment.
Yeah, you're right.
Um,
Hmm.
so if I was young in today's society and I had a dude, especially that I had a kid with,
You said a
I
dude.
probably yeah, I probably would. We probably be living together too. It,
Oh,
it, it is hard. It's hard out here now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's
go
hard
ahead,
out
say
here.
it. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Hey, I already let you know how I puts it down to play.
It's hard out here. Go ahead, say it. I mean, y'all just heard it. All you guys heard it. Y'all heard what she said. She said what she said. And
Hey,
she meant what she
I
said.
said what I said. The one thing about me, that I have a very colorful past, and it just flows out because I'm not ashamed because I'm somebody different now.
Yeah, me too.
You know
I'm
what
a
I'm
different
saying?
person too.
Yeah.
I changed. I changed a lot, y'all. Y'all be so proud of me because I have. I've changed a lot over the years. I changed my shoes. I changed, but I
Long
did
as you change your underwear, I'm
and
good
I
with you.
changed my underwear every
I'm
day.
good with you.
So I changed too.
What is your answer to the question though? What do you feel about it?
What about do I think that it is the norm to live together and not be married? I hear a lot of people saying that. But I have heard I just had a little conversation with a young lady and she was telling me that um the next move she make with a man it will be her husband. So it's still some young ladies that believe in that. Not all of them
But what
is.
if they're on the way to that though? They could be on the way to getting married.
Well, she said that she wasn't going to put herself in that situation again. And I could understand her reason for that and why she said it. She went through some rough times with this person, and
Mhm. Mhm.
that person wasn't ready for what she was ready for, and they showed her in so many ways. So it's still, like I said, it's still some young ladies out here that believe in that, and it's still some young men that believe in that. They get
Yeah, it is.
marriage and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong with waiting to move in with somebody. But then there's another part of me that says get to know the person a little bit
Right.
before
Right.
you move in, before y'all get married and stuff, because um, it's important.
It is important.
It's very important that you
And I
know
think a
that.
lot of people are thinking from that perspective, like what you said.
Hmm. Yeah.
Get to know the person, because you really don't know somebody till you live with them.
No. No, you don't. You don't. Some people. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't share with you my daughter's bracelets, and
Oh,
it's breast cancer month, and
oh,
yeah, she created these little
oh,
cute little
those are so
bracelets.
nice. How much are they?
They're $10, and they're going for a great cause. We're going to we're gonna donate a percentage to cancer awareness. Cancer research. A percentage goes to her scholarship that we're gonna offer to some young person during the spring of next year, and also we want to start her foundation. For
That's good.
so her foundation, the purpose of her foundation is because my daughter dealt with bullying, and so because she dealt with bullying for all of the years of school when she was in school, um, she didn't want to see no other kids. She vowed that when she started her business, that one of the things that she wanted to do was to do something to help young people that may be dealing with bullying in their schools or whatever, wherever they may be dealing with it. She vowed that she would help, and so the foundation is to help young people that may be dealing with bullying, because bullying happens on the internet, it happens in school, it happens so often that we can't you can't even count or imagine, because even bullying even happens sometime in young people's homes, you know so it doesn't discriminate.
Oh, I know it.
And so she had one for breast cancer and then one for ovarian. And so on the braces, it has her little signature, how she used to sign her
Oh,
books and stuff. And so,
that is so awesome.
yes, there's more to come though. This is just the beginning of her collection, and there's more that to come. But I figured let's get the breast cancer and the ovarian ones out because this is breast cancer month. So if you are interested in purchasing one of her bracelets, you
Put me
can.
down for two, please.
Okay, you could send a message to my email, to the email address that's on the screen. You can send an email there, or you can inbox me, which whatever works for you. Just send me a message, and we can make that happen. So each one of the bracelets is gonna come with like a little note, thanking you and telling you how we appreciate your support and where the money is going. So yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah, we want, our goal is to keep Rashonda's name alive. You know, um, it is important. It means everything to us. Um, she meant everything to us, so
Yeah,
we
of
want to
course.
make sure that that her name is mentioned as much as possible,
Of
because
course.
yeah, she had like a notebook full of designs. So for those who might be wondering, so this was her little notebook. She had like a little notebook where she kept all her designs and everything in there. So
Wow.
I've been going through there, and I've been going to working with manufacturing companies to get her products out there. So we're working on getting them into some of the stores and stuff, some of the local stores. Um, and I'm gonna be doing like a live video on Facebook and Instagram
And TikTok
and
for sure.
TikTok.
Put me in the
Yes,
TikTok shop.
yeah. So everything that is donated is going to these three different categories, which is like I said, cancer research,
Mm-hmm.
her scholarship, and her scholarship will be uh, the Rashonda Simmons Fashion Design Scholarship
That's
because
awesome.
she was into fashion. So
That's
she took
awesome.
her hurt that she was experiencing from the bullying and all the different things that she was going through. She took it and put it into her designs. So my goal is to make sure that the world get to know who Rashonda Simmons was.
Wow, that's sweet. That's good.
Yeah. And so
That's
the
awesome.
foundation is the foundation is to have like a place for this, like a safe haven for young people that may be dealing with bullying, and they need a
Mm.
place to somewhere to like a sound off board.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's our goal, is to help as many children as we possibly can help um, through her foundation. Yeah. So
That's really good. That's gonna be good. You could take it into schools,
yeah,
in the
exactly.
online forums,
Hmm.
have people like you say to be able to have a forum where they can come, a safe space
Yeah.
and talk about their feelings and get advice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Tempest. Um, yeah, she. So one of the things that she always talked about was people being continuing to be into stay into your own skin, accepting the way God created you. And so, with that bullying thing, it changes young people. It changed them. Sometimes they feel like they have to be a certain person to be accepted because the way society is and stuff. So my goal is to make sure that I can help as many people as I possibly can. And this the foundation is so important to me that we're gonna actually do like a dinner as in the spring. We're gonna do a dinner fashion show, and
Hmm.
it's gonna be a fundraiser. So to help us get this foundation up and running the way I want it to be run. And so
Mm.
as I talk to you, as I'm speaking to you about what um the goal is and stuff, I could hear her little voice, and she said, "Mommy, I'm so proud of you," because it
Oh,
takes a lot. It takes a lot out of me just to keep my head up and not cry and things like that. It takes a lot, but what strengthens me is because I can only imagine how it makes her smile, and I can feel her smile on me, and she's saying, "I'm so proud of you that you carrying on my legacy." So that's the goal, is to carry on her legacy.
I'm so proud of you too because I cannot say because I'm not in your shoes. I can't begin to imagine how you feel, but as a mother, I can imagine it's extremely difficult. And now I don't want if you have to finish your grieving. I don't
Oh,
want
of
you to
course.
I don't want you to pass by your grieving, but for you to step out like this so that you can honor her is just amazing to me.
Mhm.
It's truly amazing. But like
Thank
you said, make sure you continue to heal.
Oh, I am. I am. I pray. I talk to God. I talk to her. I talk to I even have a phone line that I talk to. And so I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm
Yes,
not gonna be
well.
perfect. But one of the things that's so important to me is just getting the word out about her designs, and she had she got so much stuff, guys, and she have t-shirts that's coming out. She have jogging pants that's coming out, and the girl had some designs. And when I say some designs, she had skills. She had so many beautiful designs. And I just want the world to wear her merchandise. And I want them to remember her, you know, this she had the she had so much so some brains. She had brains, and
Yeah,
when I said brain,
yeah.
her vision was like so deep. It, when you see the T-shirts and stuff, you're gonna be like, "Dang, she was deep." So yeah, it's important. It's very important that I keep my baby's name alive.
That's
Because
awesome.
yeah, I know that. Um, I know that we are struggling with her loss. My husband, my son, my daughter-in-law. We all struggling with it, but we know what we have to do too. We have to stay strong together. We have to stick together, and we have to make sure that her name is not forgotten. So, and that's the goal.
And so it's a family effort.
Yes, it is. It is. So I can't wait till we get the opportunity to do our speech and, you know, to talk about it more. And the goal, like I said, that my goal is to just help so many young people because there's so many young people. I have actually worked with people, young people um, that dealt with the same thing, that went through the bullying thing, and they didn't know how to handle it. So the purpose is to help them handle their situation. And if they need our backbone, they need that backbone, then we here. We there for
So,
them.
like you say, some people don't know how. Some children's like there are some adults who get bullied too, but some
Mhm.
people don't know how to handle, and so they because they may have depression or other mental issues. The way out is to to take their own lives, and
Mhm.
so that's why people do really need to understand how serious bullying can be.
Yeah. But that's not what my daughter lost her life to though. It was not through suicide or nothing like that. It
Oh,
had
I
nothing
know.
to do
Oh,
with that.
I
I know
know.
that, but I'm just saying because I don't
Oh,
want nobody
oh,
misinterpreting
yeah.
what
Okay.
you're saying, thinking that that's what
Oh,
happened.
no, no, no.
No,
Okay, yeah,
I'm
I
talking
understand.
about it. Reason why I'm talking about the bullying thing because that was something that was in her journal.
Hmm.
She talked about the bullying thing. Um, and in her journal, it had a whole lot of things that she wanted to do. And so I'm going to carry out those things. We're going to, as her family, it is our job to carry out her vision, you know. So that's the reason why. But because I don't want nobody misinterpreting, thinking that that was what happened. No, that
Right,
is
right,
not what happened.
right,
If you're
right,
close friends with me or whatever, you know me personally, then you know what happened. I don't have to tell you.
right,
I don't have to discuss it.
right.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't want nobody misinterpreting and thinking that that's the reason why. No,
Gotcha, gotcha.
that
You know,
was
no, I
part of
get
her
it.
vision. No, the purpose of the bullying thing, the reason why said the bullying thing because that was her vision. She had already he made wrote that out that she wanted to start her own the foundation to help other young people deal
Hmm.
with the bullying situation because she dealt with it for so many years. And she didn't tell us about it because she said that one of the reasons why she didn't tell she knew me. She know how I am. So she didn't tell me because she said that it would have made the situation worse because when you when I go if I had went up to the school to say anything to the principal or the teachers, they're gonna say something to the kids and then the problem becomes bigger. And so she did not want us to go up to the school to say anything to nobody because
Uh-oh.
she was worried about it. But y'all
Uh-oh.
know, y'all already know I would have been dressing like little Wheezy and I would have been one of the students for the week. Yes, yes, yes. hmm So, but yeah, so that's what is going on right now. So, but I thank you guys for all. What
I'm
happened?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, but that's just it. That's I just didn't want nobody thinking that that was the reason or whatever, because people run with half cock and they start running and saying stuff that you did not say. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I said that. I wanted to make that clear. You know.
Right. I get it.
Hmm.
And I was not trying to imply that or try to give anybody the wrong idea. You know, like I was saying, I just thought that, I mean, it is a true statement what I said, but that was not my intention to
Oh,
try
I
to
know.
give anybody that impression. But so you got a whole lot coming down the pipe with this. Because it's gonna turn into something big. It's gonna turn into something bigger than just the jewelry. It's gonna be, I see this going really big, so that Rashonda's name, like you say, will live on and be in different countries and different venues, different genres and everything, celebrating her life and, you know, um, bringing awareness to the issues that were important to her, helping students, like you say, who loved fashion like she did. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's gonna be something inspirational in itself. What else you got coming down the pipe?
Oh, I got a new book coming out too, also as well, and we're working on some other stuff. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Hmm. So
okay.
yeah, I've been busy. Not not that I've been so busy that I'm trying to hide my feelings or um, cover my emotions or not grieve. No, that's not my reason. I just know that I gotta keep busy because I can't not do what I'm supposed to do. God has a plan for me, and I must carry out that plan, whatever that plan is, whichever direction it takes me in. I'm still gonna carry it out. I'm gonna carry out whatever God wants me to do, and those things are things that He lay on my heart. So I know that need to do it. So you
Right.
know, you know when it's something that God sent. It's God
Yeah,
sent, because
absolutely.
you feel it in your
Absolutely.
heart, and it stays on your mind, and it's a constant um, work in progress. Something you have to
Hmm.
constantly work at, and it's like some nights I'm not ready to go to bed because I'm so busy trying to. Okay, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm thinking. Even though I was just telling one of my friends today that it's something funny. I told her, I said, for some odd reason, now you tell me somebody's name, I can't even remember their name. I'm like, man, it's so sad. I said, that's a funny thing, but it's okay. Because I know you though. I know who you are. It's not, don't charge it to what they say, don't charge it to
Change
my,
it to my heart, charge it to
yeah,
my head.
yeah, right, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Yeah, so the manufacturing company, yeah, they was really excited about helping us out because we had already started the process before she passed. And
Hmm.
so what I did was I went back in and I asked the manufacturing company to take and add her signature with her heart, because that's how she would always sign autograph books when we do book signings together. She would always autograph everything with the way it is on her bracelet. And so I wanted to make sure that we put that on there, and because I really thought it was a great idea. And so that's what I did. I
That's
put
so
it on.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
So she approved it. So that's the
Mhm.
main thing. So, you know, yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
but so guys, is there anything you want to say before we close the show for tonight?
Are you asking me or you asking
I'm
our
asking you, darling.
I
Darling.
don't I just want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. It was a good show, and I wish you well. Which I already know that it's gonna do so well. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you said, when it's from God, you just know. And I see it all across the world. Rashonda, I see it. And people will know her for generations. And people because she'll be helping. her, her name and her what she stood for will be helping people for generations to come. And you are in my prayers, your family in my prayers. Anything you need from me, you got it.
Yeah.
And yes, and I love y'all.
We love you too. And I truly appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys for all tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and Friends and Ursula. Uh, yeah, we truly appreciate you guys tuning in. Every Wednesday we just decide to just go on a limb. We still take guests. We have two actually coming up soon, but I just like to have those moments where we just go off the grid a little, and we talk about something differently, because I just think that we don't have to always have a plan. You don't always have to have a plan. Sometimes you just go off the grid and just enjoy it, and just go with the flow. And that's basically what Ursula and I have been doing. And we have fun doing it. I enjoy talking to you guys. Even if I had one person on the screen, I'm still going to enjoy talking to you guys, because this is what I love to do. Um, I know that this is part of the plan, that I'm supposed to talk to people. I know that's part of it. I know it's not just the podcast. I know there's more to come. And I'm excited. I'm excited about so much stuff that's happening and going to happen and stuff. And, but I appreciate you guys tuning in every Wednesday. We we change our time up every once in a while, because sometimes our schedules ain't allowing us to get right on the
Right.
screen on time and stuff, because of things happen, life happens. So but we appreciate you guys just still tuning in to the show and stuff. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so thank you guys. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, we
You
do.
know, yeah, it is tomorrow. We love you.
We love y'all.
Thank you for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and Friends. And remember, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. So live your life to the fullest. And remember, put God first, and everything else will fall into place. All right, guys, I'm out of here. It's your girl, Laura Simmons. Peace.
Views and opinions expressed in this program are those of our guests and do not necessarily reflect Freedom Productions.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and Friends. We are out of here. We love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week, the rest of your week and your weekend. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Amen. See you
See
later.
you next
Bye.
Wednesday. All right. Love y'all.
Love you too. Mwah.